How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have the Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan absorbed the Buuhan, the latest Dokkan fest on both JP and Dokkan. We got this guy 55% level 1 links right out the gate, and we are ready to show him off because y'all are in for a treat. I mean, I know we said Slug was probably #1 villain TUR, but this guy quickly dethroned him. So let's take a look here. So we've got Key 2 and attack and defense 200%. We guard all attacks. We have an additional attack and defense 58% when attacking, plus an additional 100% and high chance of performing a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of battle. We have a high chance of evading enemy super attack, including super attacks, and launching an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. We got an additional attack and chance for a critical hit 50%, and extreme allies Key 2 and attack and defense 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost ally attacking in the same turn. We also have an ability where the more HP remaining, when we receive an attack as the first attacker in a turn, the greater the additional defense boost, up to 150%. Now, so we've got crit, we've got additionals, we got a lot going on. On our 12 key, we are greatly raising attack and defense for the turn. And, of course, we have the ability to activate a domain. That domain, once activated, can give power absorption and transformation boosts category enemies and allies 15% and an extra 15%, so totaling 30 for anyone on Majin Buu Saga. So in order to activate that, it's so simple. We simply have to have all allies be on power absorption. So on a full Buu team, this is actually quite easy. So what we're actually going to do is we're just going to throw these two together. We're going to get the Kid Buu over here. We're actually going to try to get the other Buuhan over here as well. That way we can link them together because they do share that they are each other's best link partners, really. So I don't want to transform him right away because you absolutely could. It's a little bit like the Broly situation where like kind of want to transform him right away, but I kind of just want to see real quick turn 1 what we're looking at, like if we find ourselves in a situation where we don't have that. So because, I mean, what are we looking at? 200k with guard. We actually probably should be okay here. But we'll keep In Buu on. We'll float off the Tech Crazy Buu. Yeah, so... And the reason you want to transform him right away is because once we transform, not only do we have a bunch of other things going on... Okay, so we're eating the super here. That super seals us, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. But 100k, that's not too bad. Okay. So yeah, you do want to transform right away because while the domain is up, he begins to stack attack on top of everything he's doing. So you you really do want that. All right, here we go. I think next turn we'll do it. So we are facing the Gogeta Memorial Battle, the Gogeta Blue one, because it's a bit of a longer fight. It'll give us some time to play around with the domain, but you also kind of want it because one of his conditions is a fused fighter enemy, so definitely want to be taking advantage of that. Alright, so we'll float off the other one here. Yeah, let's go ahead and let him float off. And then I guess we kind of saw the damage there, and I just kind of wanted to see how his defense was. So I guess we'll transform it next turn. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Because I believe he's considered fused fight. Because this is the LR God, so I'm pretty sure the card we're facing is considered fused fighters even while here. So here we go. We got Kid Buu. We got 3. Unfortunately, no big bad bosses because we're level 1 links. Oh, but not power absorption here. Oh, it's Buu, isn't it? He's not on power absorption. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. Next turn when we get the Next turn, when we get the other Boo on, it'll be fine. I mean, that's good. This gives us time to kind of really play around with Boo where he's at. Okay, so we're at full HP again. But we have 70% support here. It's a little bit more. But 7 million, that's, I mean, not bad. Yeah, so I mean that's the only thing. So again, like the Broly situation, when you have characters moving around, you do have to be careful for who's coming on rotation when planning that domain. The next turn we will definitely use the domain. Assuming we get it next turn, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. Alright, now I think he's Super Saiyan Gogeta right now is the next phase here, right? Yes, Super Saiyan Gogeta. Okay. Perfect. So, this shouldn't be too bad. Now, so let's keep these two together. Grab that. Do that, and then we'll float off the Boo here. Alright, nice. We get the dodge. Perfect. Alright, gotta love that TEQ Boo. I'll be interested to see. I don't know if I'll do a full showcase for each one of them, but I do kind of want to see how each of these Boo units play out underneath the domain for the Buuhan here, because that domain, that 30%, that goes a long way. Which Boo is this? Okay, it was our slot 1 Boo. I was about to be scared. While I was talking, I lost focus there for a second, and I almost thought that was the TEQ one at the end, and I was like, oh, we might be dead. Alright, excellent. And of course we missed one. Okay, so now all allies are where they need to be. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and domain it up with our Buuhan here, since he is the main focus. Excellent. Okay, so now we're back changed into Super Boo here. And this, funny enough, is the only Super Boo with Big Bad Bosses. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing now. So now that we have the domain up, not only are we getting that 30% extra, we have Key 6 and attack and defense 300%. We have an additional attack 100% when attacking. We reduce damage received by 70%. We change AGL key spheres to TEQ key spheres. We have an additional defense 40% when receiving an attack and transforming a critical hit 5% per key sphere obtained. We also launch an additional super attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and launch another additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. We also launch an additional super attack when there's a fused fighter enemy, which we do have right now. So, and we are getting the 6 key spheres here, so perfect. So, linked with him, not looking that crazy yet, right? But let's see how this plays out after the next turn. Right, and what do we have? We have all links active. We are below the threshold for Big Bad Bosses. So since we are level 1 links, I'm actually not going to pick up the extra. Okay, so here we go. With that 70% damage reduction, how are we looking here, right? We've got 300% attack and defense. We are under the domain. We take triple digits. Okay, so 10 million on the first attack. Remember, we are stacking attack now on here. Okay, nice. Perfect. And this is our 55%, so we do have, you know, the chance to crit on the key spheres. So 30% right now. And there it goes. Okay, so we got 2 stacks. 3 stacks. Alright, really feeling that. Four stacks. Nice. That is what you want to see. And the Gogeta, that super was 1.1 million, so nothing too crazy there. It's going to get crazy when we get into the next phase. So, excellent. Look at that. Alright, let's transform Buuhan here.
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Jack will fall.
Alright, so let's do this number, I guess. I mean, the other Boo has the chance to die. Honestly, I don't know who would be better. I think either one we're probably pretty safe here. The only thing I would be concerned about here is the Kid Boo at the end. Alright, we get the dodge. Alright, because what are we dealing with here on the normals? The normals are 600k. Okay, yeah, Kid Boo might be a problem here. Okay, we get an additional attack here with the Buuhan. We will take that. And the super we're dealing with here is 2 million, so we kind of don't want to be getting touched here. Except maybe Buuhan post-super, actually. Buuhan post-super is probably fine here. Look at that. Just a casual tech transformation Boo with a 20 million attack stat. Okay, I am not liking where this is headed. Okay, we get a double super. But he doesn't have any SA effects, so that... Okay, solid. Alrighty, so maybe we should have done that turn 1, but look at the jump and attack here. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, we'll grab this. So, again, level 1 links, so now we're not, since we're healed up, we're not going to have Big Bad Bosses active here. Alright, so I kind of want to see what, I don't think we're going to get to it here. Yeah, we should have done the domain turn 1, but I also wanted to see what he looks like turn 1. So here we go. We get another stat. We're going to get another set of stacks here. 16 million. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we didn't pull the Great Chance, but that's okay. Yeah, so you could definitely tell, so like the Broly, you want to be playing to end up using both of their domains, so they can both end up, you know, functioning well. Nice! Get a dodge. Alrighty, so there it is. So yeah, we didn't get back to the Buuhan. I don't even think we would have in this fight, even if we used it turn 1, just because of how fast we went through this. Well, actually, no, we would have, because we did lose the turn because of Kid Boo being on rotation there. So, I mean, it is what it is, but still, what we got to see is something crazy, right? We got This guy, 55% tanking everything under the sun. We've got 30% support throughout the domain, on top of his own support that he's giving while in the Buuhan state, and then of course we get the domain add on to it. This guy is definitely looking like the best TUR for me, honestly, like hands down. A little bit limited to a more power absorption centered team, but I mean, it's not like that team is currently bad. Like this team that you're looking at right here, barring a few sketchy situations for Kid Buu, can take on just about every piece of hard content in the game. I feel like, I mean, I think now with the domain active and the fact that Super Buu might actually has type advantage, they might even be able to handle Goku Frieza, right? One of the issues with the Buu team in Goku Frieza was breaking that damage barrier, but I mean, if you use Buuhan's stuff early on to be able to get that great stack, I think you'll be all right. I don't think the team's going to have an issue breaking that barrier with the addition to the domain, honestly. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of Buuhan at 55%? Both in and out of the domain we got to see. I would have preferred to have been able to see at least a turn with him out of after the domain is up, but there aren't too many long events that we can actually pull that off in. That wouldn't take 30 minutes for us to do, so we kind of just get to see the domain here, which you can see he pretty much tanks everything. He tanked the Super Pre-Super from Gogeta Blue, and that, I mean, I think that's enough for me to kind of know where we're at. And then all we need to know is that post-domain, Buuhan's going to be dishing out double whatever you're seeing there on the attack while in his in the domain phase. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.